You know the list I'm talking about. Every homeowner has one. It's either stuck on the fridge, buried in your phone's notes app, or maybe it's just that running tally you keep in your head. It's that to-do list of home repairs and projects that, well, it just never seems to get any shorter.
And it's not just a list, right? It's this constant low-level stress. That faucet that just keeps dripping. That one door that always squeaks. Or that room you've been meaning to paint for, 6 months now? It's a feeling pretty much anyone with a home can relate to.
You've got all these small fixes you swear you'll get to this weekend, but then there are the bigger projects where you don't even know where to begin. And before you know it, that totally manageable list has turned into a huge source of anxiety.
So you have this list, and it feels like you'd have to call a plumber, then an electrician, then a carpenter, just to make a dent in it. But what if there was a simpler way to tackle it?
Okay, so let's shift gears from the problem to a possible solution. I stumbled upon this company, Smart Housing Systems, and their whole business model is built around being that one single answer for that crazy, sprawling to-do list.
And this quote really gets to the heart of it. Just imagine the relief of having one number to call. It doesn't matter if it's a running toilet or installing a brand new ceiling fan. The idea is so simple. You make one call, and it gets handled. Period.
Now, this is what really caught my eye, the credibility. We're not just talking about some guy with a toolbox here. These are licensed plumbers, certified electrical contractors. They even have HVAC EPA certification. That right there, that's all about building trust and making sure the work is done professionally.
All right, so they're qualified. We've established that. But what does all-in-one actually mean? Let's dive into the huge range of services they offer, because they pretty much cover every single corner of your home.
Let's start with those little nagging tasks. You know, the ones that are so easy to put off, but they make such a huge difference in how your home actually feels to live in.
We're talking about things like finally assembling that flat-pack furniture that's been in the box for weeks, patching a hole in the drywall, recaulking the bathtub so it looks fresh again, or safely mounting your TV on the wall. They'll even install shelves to get you more organized. These are those quick wins that just clear up so much mental space.
But it is definitely not just about the small stuff. Let's see how they handle the more complex jobs, the ones that you absolutely need a professional for.
This is where having that license expertise really comes into play. I'm talking about jobs you probably shouldn't DIY, like fixing faulty electrical outlets, installing a new dishwasher, repairing cracked bathroom tile, or even putting in brand new flooring.
And their service doesn't just stop at your front door. The outside of your home needs just as much attention, right? Not just for curb appeal, but to protect it from the weather.
A lot of this stuff is just smart, proactive maintenance. Things like cleaning out the gutters to prevent water damage, repairing your deck or fence, power washing the siding to make it look new, and even handling minor roof repairs. These are the kinds of jobs that really protect your home's value in the long run.
Okay, so they can clearly do it all, but the million-dollar question is, where do they do it? Let's get specific about their service area.
So if you're in the Chicagoland area, this is for you. They focus specifically on the North Shore and the Northwest suburbs, which means they can offer prompt, professional service right in those communities.
And they get really granular with the locations, so if you live in a town like Highland Park, Glenview, Lake Forest, Palatine, or Wilmette, you're covered. Their whole goal seems to be providing that local, neighborhood expertise.
All right, we've talked about the problem, and we've seen the very comprehensive solution. So let's get to the final and most important piece of the puzzle. How do you actually put them to work and start crossing things off your own list?
And honestly, it's refreshingly simple. Step 1, just call them or go to their website. Step 2, tell them what you need done, what's broken, what you want installed. And step 3, get your quote. That's it. No complicated hoops to jump through.
Here is the most direct way to get started. The number is 224-754-1984. And what's really great is their website mentions 24/7 dispatcher support, so you can pretty much always get a hold of a real person.
Or hey, if you'd rather type it all out, their website has a super simple request form. It's just the basics: your name, contact info, and what you need done. You can even upload a photo of the project, which is a really smart touch.
So as we wrap this up, it really all comes down to this one simple question. Just think about that one task, the one thing that's been bugging you for weeks, maybe even months. Imagine the satisfaction of finally having it done. So, what's the first thing you're going to cross off your list?